Started. I'm not gonna be on today very long because hold on. Turn my media down. I'm not gonna be on too long because y'all know I have Roland Martin at 6 p.m. Eastern, and so I'll probably will only be on for like half an hour. Hey Maddie, but I did want to check in because I gotta be consistent. Hey KS, so I got Facebook, I have Twitter. Anybody there on YouTube? What's up? Say hello. So, I want to start off while I'm waiting for more people to check in by thanking y'all for tuning in yesterday with me and the Star Jones. It was such a great discussion. We really put a lot of work into it, very collaborative, to really bring y'all a lot of substance, a lot of receipts, because we are so tired of this super reductive conversation around Black woman as VP. And we figured, well, we got to bring the receipts. So we got to pick a side. And y'all know we are Team Kamala. Thanks for all the compliments on my hair, y'all. You know what? I left my hair pinned all day. So now I'm like, I need to stretch my curls. It's too poofy. But I appreciate y'all for giving me some love. Let me see. Okay, let me say hi to some more folks. Let's see. Hey, Pamplin, Christine, thank you, Leon. Okay, wait a minute now, Leon. You said I've been waiting for this popcorn all day. Well, what you been waiting for? Cause I don't know of anything that exciting I'm supposed to be talking about. So, Leon, if you expecting me to talk about something, then let me know, Chair. Cause I don't know. I think it's just gonna be a regular schmegular conversation. Hey, Melanie. Thank you. These are my Dazzle bands. Let's see. Big Curls Poppin'. Thank you. I was told to care. Mikla. Did I say that right? Hey, Julie. Privy. Leon says you and Star were great. Thank you. Thanks for all the compliments I see you guys are leaving on about me and Star's conversation. Hey, MJ. Paola. Hi, Patrick. My bonus dad is on. I love when my family joins. Not that I don't love it when y'all join, but I love when my family joins. It just makes me feel like special. Hey, Suzanne, Thomas, Bonnie, Privy, Lisa, B. Dizzle, Derek, Milan, David, MD, Sheila, Kim, Michael, LL. Okay, so what y'all want to talk about today? I have some thoughts. I wanted to talk a little bit about, first, let me start off, actually. Let me start off by saying today would have been Tamir Rice's 18th birthday. So I definitely want to say rest in power to Tamir Rice. It's just mind blowing that it's been so many years and he still would have only been, he would have only been 18. He was a child, just such a young child who was just senselessly murdered by the police. Nobody went to jail for that. It's just absolutely it's so tragic to have to mark these kind of days and milestones. But rest in peace to him, and sending light and love to his family today, because I'm sure it's very tough for them today. Um, what else did I have? Oh, I wanted to talk about Tom Clan Cotton. I just saw his comments on the Senate floor, and I'm so tired of him. I'm so tired of him. He's so racist. And, sitting up there talking about, would you trust Washington in the hands of Muriel Bowser? Would you trust Washington in the hands of Marion Barry? What does Muriel Bowser have to do with Marion Barry? What? They were both mayors, but what part of Muriel Bowser's leadership is like Marion Barry? A lot of black people still got love for Marion Barry, so I'm not even trying to hate on Marion Barry, but I'm just saying, why are you trying to make a connection that's not really a connection there? And then talking about, that Democrats want, there to be DC to be a state so they can have two Democratic senators in perpetuity. Okay, well, what about all the states the white states that got all the Republican senators in perpetuity? What about that? So that's okay. 700,000 people have taxation without representation. So we know, well, basically what they saying is when they say stuff like that, when Klan Cotton says something like that, we know what they're saying is we don't want this black city to become a black state and dilute our white power. That's that white math I be telling y'all about. That's that white math. Okay. Let me say hello to some more people. Hey, Gail, Melanie, Ollie. Gang for Kamala. That's right. Appreciate you. Dana. Let's see. Did I skip anybody? Make Black Lives Matter. Make LGBT lives matter. Yes. We need all that. Hey, Robin, Unique, Keith, the 33. Let me see. It says, why has it been so long since Congress has voted on DC statehood? It's so weird and sad. Give these people statehood. Like I said, it's that white math. Yeah, they do the white math and they understand it's too many black people. It's too many blacks in DC. Now, if they felt it was a 50-50 shot of them getting at least one Republican senator, then they would be all for it. Let's see. KS is very supportive. You know, Marion Barry got love with the people. You know, he might have said the bitch set me up, but he still got reelected. So I don't know. I wasn't in DC at the time. He must have been doing something right, I'm assuming. I don't know, jail. Just information says, it sucks we don't have a dim opponent against Klan. I know. Ugh, he make me sick. Let's see. Mikla says, tell me if I'm saying it right, because I do not want to say your name wrong. Mikla says, Thugs love to reference Mayor Marion Barry for foolishness, but stay silent on all people in their party with egregious actions in their downtime. Right, because, you know, crack or not, Donald Trump acts like a crackhead. Okay, a lot of these people do. You smoke crack, don't you? That's how a lot of these people act. So I ain't even trying to hear that shit. Hey, Kelly, Ray, Simply Toya. The New Yorker did an excellent piece on that POS Tom Cotton. Hey, Tony. Just information. Stars Jones conversation was awesome. I should have been taking notes. So I'm glad you said that, because you guys don't have to take notes from the Star Jones conversation that I had with her yesterday, because we are giving you the notes. So I don't know if you guys see my pinned tweet. We have the discussion, so you can find this discussion on replay. It's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on YouTube. I'm gonna upload it to Instagram as well, to my IGTV. Star's gonna be uploading it to her platforms as well. But what I did on the YouTube video is I created an index, because you know we went 20 for 20 day one readiness, and we brought the receipts in 20 categories. And so I created an index. So all you have to do in YouTube is, let's say, you know, you're like, what was that they were talking about that one time, and they said something about poverty. You can go to that video and click on poverty, the section, and then you can see our discussion for just that section. So it has an index, very easy to use, that you can go to and just watch that particular section. You can watch the whole thing, you can watch parts of it, but whatever it is that interests you, or if you're in an argument with somebody and somebody trying to tell you, oh, Kamala, don't do X, Y, and Z, boom, got the receipts. Okay, then I also put out a Medium post, credentials, not cosmetics. And that's included in my pin thread, where you can actually take the article that we're putting together. So in that, it has the YouTube conversation with Star and I, but those 20 for 20 talking points, we have the backup in that. So I haven't gotten all the way through. We have all the talking points, all the bullet points, but what I'm still working on, because it takes a while. Y'all know I'm very type A and very, very thorough about the stuff that I put. It takes a while. It's going to take a while for me to get them in paragraph form. But it's you know, I'm the encyclopedia on Kamala, so is Star Jones, and so we want it to be a resource. I see that y'all always share that 50 accomplishments in criminal justice, and I appreciate that and still continue to share that. But when it comes to the VP conversation, we really want this to be the go-to guide to show and prove that Senator Kamala Harris has 20 for 20. She's 20 out of 20, knocks it out of the park in terms of day one readiness. And so please feel free to share that. That Medium post, feel free to share that YouTube video, whatever platform works for you. We have it. Star is also going to put it in a PDF format, because some people like a PDF, child. So whatever it is that y'all, however y'all want the information, we're going to have it there for you. Very handy, very easy to use, because the conversation is not just for us to just talk and then it just stays out there in the universe and goes away. No. We want this to be a springboard. And as we said, if you want a 20 for 20 for somebody else, then go ahead and do your 20 for 20. You can do that just like we did it. You can go ahead and do it. People always ask me, what about this person? What about that person? You talk about them. I'm all set with who I got. You talk about the person you want to talk about. We've given you the outline. Go ahead and fill it in for your folks. All right, let me see. Let me go back to reading the comments. Kamala Harris will be on Watch What Happens Live tonight, everyone. Thank you, Justice and Laverne Cox, who I love. She's so fabulous. Hey, Shantae. Keith Robinson, California should have 6 senators. I know that's the thing that kind of sucks, because like it's not equal representation, right? In the Senate. I mean, in the Congress it is, but in the Senate it's not. Somebody said DC and Puerto Rico should have statehood. Puerto Rico has 4 million votes that don't count. Yes, I agree with you. That's crazy. I trust Mary Berry more than Trump. Hey, Dustin. Come on back and watch later. That's fine. Let's see. Hey, Tiffany. Robin says we can have the 20 items. Yeah, so, okay, Lisa, you've already checked out the notes? All right, good. Yeah, check out the notes. I'm telling you, we're trying to make it easy for you, child, because we know that, you know, ain't anybody got time to go back and do all this research, and why reinvent the wheel? If we already did the research for you, then go ahead and use our 20 for 20 for Kamala Harris. If you don't like that it's for Kamala Harris, then do your 20 for 20 for whoever the hell it is that you want it to be done for. It's that simple. Leon says Tim Scott today blaming Dems for nothing getting done on police reform is frustrating. Well, Tim Scott is full of shit. And what the Democrats have done by blocking that, and shout out to Senator Kamala Harris, who's left the charge on saying, hell no, we don't go along with that, is that they have prevented the first of all, complete lip service to justice in policing, and they prevented the discussion from kind of going in the trash bin, because if they had gone along with it, then you could forget about any meaningful justice or accountability in policing. So kudos to the Democrats. Now the Republicans, if you want to win, then you got to come over to the Democratic side. Tim Scott. Key says the GOP only asked him to write that bill alone because they wanted to make it about race. Let's see. Yes, Tiffany says thanks for putting in work for us, because you know there's always an argument. There's always an argument. Chair. They ain't got no argument for nobody else. Everybody else is accepted at face value. Even, to be honest, some other black woman, they don't even argue about other black women being qualified. But when it comes to Kamala, they always up Kamala ass, trying to denigrate her. Now, I'm sure any other black woman would get that smoke if they felt like that person was, higher on the list. But anyways, I'm team black woman. Y'all know that. But I've made a choice on the specific black woman that I support. Hey, Fly with Kamala. Selena, let's see. Thomas, PR, DC, and other U.S. territories are not states because white folk don't make up a majority of the population. Makes sense that these Klan folk don't want them as states. Absolutely. Shantae says Senator Baldwin said it was up to Joe in choosing a VP when asked about a woman of color. That's what I'm telling you about these allies. These white woman allies, they think they on the run, and they ain't saying they ain't got shit for this whole pick a woman of color shit. They like, oh, I don't know. I guess whatever Joe wants. Girl, step aside. Anyways. James said, are these progressive white Dem allies or just perpetuating the fraud? Fake fraud, phony, full of shit. And they black deputies too, Chair, because it's a lot of them black folks that be right along deputies of these white progressive racists. I ain't saying all. If it applies. If it don't apply, let it fly. Kamala and Jill Biden have a virtual event together tomorrow. Oh, so tomorrow, listen, I'm going to go live at 4 p.m. instead of 5 because Kamala Harris has a virtual event with Higher Heights at 5 p.m. And I know y'all would rather see Kamala than see me, Jill. So I'm not even gonna play myself and get no numbers tomorrow because y'all would rather watch Kamala. EB says that poll where Kamala was leading in most constituencies though was fire. Yes. I don't like to live by the polls and I don't like to die by the polls. But these polls been looking good, yeah, for Kamala, so I'm with it. But I'm still gonna make the case on representation based on credentials, not cosmetics. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Charles says, I'm scared that if Harris is the VP, white people will run away from Biden. Well, what you scared for? That don't make sense. Kamala Harris is leading with white people in the polling and for VPs. We got to stop this, y'all. We got to stop this. They're going to have to adjust. Just like we didn't have to adjust to a whole ass white supremacist, nationalist, crackhead, cokehead president. They're going to have to adjust to a black woman on the ticket. Now is our time. Period. If you can tell me, you can look at Joe Biden being up 13, 14, 15 points in the polls and still say, well, not enough white people are supporting him. Come on now. We got to do better. We're not doing this back of the bus shit in 2020. White people will get over it. If they do have a problem, they're going to get over it. And we're going to go ahead and march on to the goddamn White House. With a black woman, Kamala Harris, on the ticket. The only thing they keep going back to is Kamala is the cop. And then they turn around and say Val Demings, who was literally a cop, which is not a problem for either one of them, if you ask me. I think that all that Kamala's a cop shit is like, okay, and so what? There are people who are going to be on it till the end of time, and that's fine. Let them have fun with it. Who cares? But it's old and it's played out. They done played the shit out for well over a year. Nobody cares. Anyways, let's see. Michael, hey, how you doing? Gwen, let's see. Robin says, I use 20 for 20 information with my cousin to defend Kamala, who said she doesn't like black people. Child. I'm just so tired of this shit. Kamala don't like black people. What did y'all even be getting this shit from? Really? She don't like her own people? It's so easy to convince people of a sensational lie than the simple truth. The simple truth is people want you to think that Kamala Harris doesn't like black people. But the actual truth is that she does. I mean, how could you even say that? That's just I need black people to get it the fuck together. But I know that's a minority of people that think like that. But if you think like that, you need your fucking head examined. Because more than likely, you saying that Kamala Harris don't like black people because you've read some fucking memes and some smears that originated from white people that support a white septuagenarian. That's who you taking cues from? How does that make sense? Then there was another dude, this one dude, Blake Don't Care, Blake Don't Crack, something like that, from Hella Black Podcast. And he sat up there and wrote a hit piece on Kamala Harris last year. That was some straight up bullshit. And turned around, him and his folks on the Hella Black Podcast allegedly were basically excusing this guy who was a sexual assaulter, who's involved in some kind of sex trafficking, allegedly. So it's every time you see people that's anti-Kamala, there's some degenerate somewhere sprinkled in the mix. Somebody got some pedophile shit going on, some convict shit going on. That's the people that people be taking cues from. It don't make sense to me, Jed. Let's see. Steven says the 20 for 20 was the best analysis of Harris' record I've heard. Good job. Thank you. And one more thing on the comment about Kamala Harris and black people. So live at the K-Hive, we had a Juneteenth edition. We actually talked about Senator Kamala Harris's advocacy and policies and prescriptions for Black America. Please share that. I don't think anybody can watch that and have any doubt about whether she is for the people, for our black people, for the culture, whether she's kinfolk. Okay. Just information says, I wonder if Baldwin is being vetted. I'm sure she is. You know, they looking for every white woman under the sun, shit. Just like they call themselves looking for every black woman too, man. It's just dangle a woman. I'm over it. I think they need to, Joe Biden needs to go ahead and pick somebody. And I'm going to, until he does so, I'm going to keep my foot on the gas. Let's see. I'm not touching that one, Charles. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Steven says, I'm glad the Dems are playing hardball on justice and policing. Let's see. Bruce says, can we acknowledge this could be the first black woman president? Yeah, that's why they on her ass. That's why it's been Operation Block the Black Woman since 2017. They've already seen it. They already know it. And they're fucking shook. If she had no chance of being the fucking first woman president, black woman president, first woman president, first woman and black woman VP, do you think that anybody would be on her ass the way that they've been on her ass for years now? No. She would be the she would be the this black woman instead of the that black woman. She'd be the one, like how Elizabeth Warren was the woman that people said they would vote for, and then when Elizabeth Warren asked ran for president, they didn't vote for her. That's who Kamala would be if she wasn't a threat. Okay. I know. 20 minutes will go by fast. Okay. I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about the noose that was found in the NASCAR thing. You know, it trips me out. You know, people love to sit up here. And talk about, you know, a noose, they found a noose in Bubba Wallace's garage, and they called the FBI in there. William Barr's, Donald Trump's FBI came in and said it wasn't a noose. Y'all trust the FBI like that? I don't trust them like that. Certainly not no goddamn William Barr FBI. And people was dragging the hell out of Jamil Hill, and I should say white people were dragging the hell out of Jamil Hill, trying to make it seem like she was like a race hustler or some shit. And you know, I just thought it was, and then so today they released a picture of it. It's a fucking noose. Y'all act like we too dumb to know what a noose is. I'm telling you, people like to gaslight us so bad. They really like to gaslight us so bad. That was a goddamn noose. I don't know what the situation was with the FBI and how the fuck they antennas cannot see that it's a noose. That concerns me, that if their investigative prowess concerns me, that they couldn't see a fucking noose when they see a noose. But yeah, that's some bullshit. Quit gaslighting black people. We know better than to trust y'all motherfuckers. Alright, somebody said K-Hive had to go after Jetty Jurgensen. I already dragged the fuck out of her, and she's a whole ass racist allegedly. She ain't shit. She just hate black women from what I've heard, from what I've been told. Real Doe says, why hasn't Kamala hired you yet? I'm not for hire. I'm unbought and I'm unbossed and I'm unfiltered. I don't think Kamala wants the problems that come along with me being on her payroll. She'd have to disavow my ass on the first day, and I'd have to disavow my damn self. I promise you, I will disavow myself before I create problems for Kamala Harris. People be like, oh, Kamala, you need to condemn her. I would say, obviously be like, you know what? I condemn myself, bitch. How about that? Fuck y'all. Now, what else y'all want to talk about? So that's why I don't want to work for Kamala. I have a good job. I enjoy what I do, and I get to do this. I wouldn't be able to get here and talk shit to y'all if I didn't have the job that I had. Jason says some BS. He don't be talking about the K-Hive. You know, those motherfuckers, if they worry more about their person instead of what we do over here, they wouldn't have the same problems. Maybe their person would have placed above third in at least one state. Let's see. Okay, I only got a couple more minutes. I did already drag Tom Khan. You late. But you can catch the replay. TYT is praising Kamala a year after slaying her. They full of shit. Let's see. Come on, let me go ahead and scroll down. I gotta catch up before I see what y'all talking about before I get off. Hey Vita. Let's see. Yes, Shantae says I'll be reading your Medium post again. Go ahead and read it. I'm still adding to it. The highlights are there, but I'm adding even more content to it because I really want it to be an encyclopedia. Misinformation from a lot of black Republicans. Yeah, they be on it too. ADOS, a lot of people. Be on that misinformation shit. And a lot of misinformation is really suppression. It's not about conversion. It's just about to be against somebody. So that's what it is. Who do you think the top two are for the Veep stakes? I think it's Kamala Harris and Elizabeth Warren. But we have a white is right problem. We have a white math problem even in the Democratic Party. So I can't count out any white woman chair, to be honest with you. I mean, Tammy Baldwin, when they asking her, maybe it'd be Tammy Baldwin, maybe it'd be Maggie Hassan. I don't fucking know. Because people think that white is right. Even when black has the credentials, not the cosmetics. Even when we can roll out 20 for 20, day one readiness, extensive substantive reasons why Senator Kamala Harris should be the VP. If they want white is right, then they gonna go with white is right. And there ain't nothing that we can do about that. But tell them you bet the fuck not. As Kamala Harris, I can't do it. I ain't got the angle. But Kamala Harris had her arms out like, bitch, what? That's all we could do is try to warn they motherfucking asses. Truth says, always good to see you, Reese. Love your show. Joe is not going to put anybody black on his ticket. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't vouch for nobody. Do you think that I'm sitting up there vouching for Joe Biden? Do you think I'm vouching for the Democratic Party that fucking ended up with 4 white septuagenarian Final Four after the most diverse fucking slate of contenders? No, I wouldn't vouch for that. But we're going to tell them what the fuck that they need to do. Regardless of what they're inclined to do, we're gonna tell them what they need to do. All right, let me keep going because I'm gonna hop off in 5 minutes. I should have been off 5 minutes ago, but I'm gonna hop off in 5 minutes. See, Mary says I said it wasn't for him because it's been there for months. Allegedly, it's been there for months. There might have been a rope in there for months, but it wasn't fucking hanging like how it was hanging in that picture. I know that. Let's see. Donald Trump don't even trust his own FBI. Okay. Let's see. NASCAR did initiate this stuff. NASCAR said NASCAR planted the news. I don't know if they planted it. I think that it was I think whatever the fuck the situation may be, I'm not inclined to give anybody the benefit of the doubt due to the fact that we're still a racist ass country. So, white people have been pounding on Jamil Hill for decades. She always stands up for the truth. That's right. Shout out to Jamil Hill. Shout out to Joy Reid, who, according to reports, will be in the 7 p.m. slot daily. I think that's awesome. It's past time that happens. Boston Herald articles dragging the hell out of Elizabeth Warren. They need to be dragging the Warren nieces that's on the K-Hive ass. They need to be on the Boston Herald's ass because those are the ones that's sitting up here dragging her over and over again. Charles, they people gonna have a problem with whoever. That's just the way that America works. Ain't nobody gonna have somebody. Nobody's gonna have everybody on board 100%. Do you get the feeling that Biden didn't want to pick a black woman as VP but feels boxed in? Now, I get the feeling that Biden maybe thought that saying he would pick a black woman to be his Supreme Court nominee was going to appease the blacks. But he thought wrong because it's not. And I don't think, he shouldn't feel boxed in. He should meet the moment. It's not about being boxed in. It's about recognizing what's necessary. And that to me is a testament to your judgment. Do you recognize what is necessary in this moment? A majority of those polls, I should say that we need a woman of color on the ticket. Kamala Harris leads, and over 63% said they'd be very enthusiastic about a black woman, a person of color, woman of color, being on the ticket. And so all he has to do is follow the data. Don't do the white math, Joe, and he'll be all right. That's all. All right, y'all, I got to hop off in 2 minutes. Let me see. Anything else somebody said before I hop off? Lucky Moore says he's growing his white vote but losing black and Latino votes. I think a lot of people are waiting to see what he does for VP. I think that he will gain a lot of support, a lot of enthusiasm. That's what the data says. If he picks a black woman to be VP, specifically Kamala Harris, who is leading among all contenders, white or black, for voter preferences for VP. Hey, Michelle. Let's see. PM Joy. Right. Hey, Jackie. Let's see. I appreciate y'all. Y'all check in and be like, oh, I can't watch it right now, but just saying I appreciate y'all. How is Harris Faulkner the only black woman with her own daily news show and she is on Fox News? Hello. Did you see the article trying to push Tammy Duckworth as VP? I didn't, but I mean, she's on the platform drafting committee, so that's not typically a place that a VP pick is going to be on. They're going to try to push everybody because they're bored. The media wants it to be a horse race, so they push you, they push, we push who we push. Hey, Jose, Shantaria. Should anyone else get irritated by being called a person of color rather than being black? Sometimes I do. It depends. You know, people got to be politically correct, yeah. All right, y'all, I'm caught up. I am caught up. So y'all check me out 6 p.m. Roland Martin Unfiltered. Tomorrow 4 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock because Kamala Harris is doing a live stream with Higher Heights. Yes, I'm on Roland tonight in 20 minutes. I should be taking this time. I gotta put some eyeliner on, child. I gotta put some mascara on and some blush. But yeah, I'm gonna be on Roland tonight and what else? Oh, tomorrow 4 p.m. live at K Hive. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. live, and that's it. And my family cook off. We are making tacos, y'all. So I'll have more on that tomorrow. But I will holler at y'all later. Check me out on the other stuff you'll see me on. Last question. Tiffany says, what do you think the reason would be for him to pick a white woman at this point? White is right. That's the only reason that you could justify. Because 20 for 20 leads to Kamala Harris. That's just that. And on that note, have a good night, y'all. See y'all in a few. Bye.